important to understand the way a person is. You can't expect a person to be like you. So my significant other, he deals with a lot of mental health stuff, and he's not very expressive person. He likes to take his time, and I had to learn to respect that. So it's important to respect your person's mental health. Like everybody doesn't deal with mental health issues the way you do. So in that, I try to learn how to respect him, what works for him, and then do what works for him.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Poetic.
that's a round of applause.
Yes, I mean, hold up, man. I'm saying, I forgot, damn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm little, you know what I'm saying? This bullshit. Look, I'm sorry. Look, I can't. I ain't going. Poetic, I'm sorry. I got you on the beginning. Yo, like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a fan. I'm watching the show. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I love all these stories and stuff that people be sharing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Poetic, what you got for me?
I would say supporting a partner with mental health issues is like a way you could do that is by active listening. The problem with mental health is that a lot of people don't believe people that have mental health. Like they just see a person and say, "Oh, you look normal to me." I don't think that you have to look a certain way for something to be going on in your life. Because I could be smiling today and really be going through it, and you not know it because you're not supporting me by asking me questions, or if I don't tell you, you're not respecting the boundaries that I'm putting up. So I would just say, listen to your partner and respect your boundaries. That's all I would say.
Okay. On. Miss Day.
So I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar too. I'm on medication, therapy for 6 years. And for me, the biggest way that my partner can support me is just listening. Like there are times where I definitely advocate for myself. I become best advocate. So anybody that I consider a partner, they have to be able to advocate for themselves because I can't be expected to be there for you if you don't tell me how. Like when you are dealing with somebody and you're getting to know somebody and you're building a relationship with somebody, you have to be able to learn how to love them in the way that they receive love, not how you give it. And it's also important to realize that if you are a person who was raised in survival, it's going to be very difficult for you to relate to somebody who was raised by love. I had to learn that for myself because I'm just like Kimber. I'm a survivor of a lot of things, a whole lot of things.
Girl, you hit the nail though. You just touched me with that. It's really hard for a person who was raised girl. Like you just blew my mind with that line. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like it becomes a battle of trying to figure out what love is supposed to look like for you because you've been surviving so long and being able to stand still with somebody who has always experienced love. It is very difficult for you all to meet in the middle. You have to understand it about yourself and what's the difference between you just surviving and you actually loving somebody.
I heard that shit, Miss Day. Bagger. What you got for us?
Yeah, mental health is very important. You know, if I had a mate, who was struggling in that area, by all means, send me listening and communicating with her and asking her what her triggers are, what she feels like will be her comfort zone, making sure I, am a guard, to her comfort zone, and just, supporting her in any fashion that I can. Not being too sensitive or emotional if they do, how can I say it? If they are triggered and they spaz out or something like that, you gotta have some tolerance with yourself. Don't take it too, to heart too much, especially if you know the trauma that they've been through. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about listening and support and making sure that you are not contributing and adding to what's already been done. You know what I'm saying? But actually, being constructive and helping that person overcome whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it.
All right, that's what's up. Hemsky, what you got for me, man?
All right. Yeah, y'all hitting this. Y'all hitting it on top. For real. Y'all hit this shit. But yeah, like I know a couple people with mental health problems. and I had to learn how to support them, communicate with them, and all that. Because at first it was hard for me because I used to get, you know, upset of how they was behaving. So I say the big thing is listening, not comparing, because everybody mental is different. Um, don't judge. You know what I mean? 'Cause that, you judging them, it might make it worse. You gotta be patient and do research. You know what I mean? Like, because they do stuff that they don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because their mental is not where it should be. You know what I mean? So you gotta take your time with them. Overall, just love. Overall, just show them, love. It's a lot of people be judging people like, y'all know, a celebrity, what's his name? Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah.
He had something going on in his head. Like he was a bomb ass receiver, and he just threw away his whole career. And people was making fun of him, saying he's this and that. The whole time, his mental wasn't where it needed to be.
Yeah, you got that CTE.
Exactly. So that's you just gotta be there for him.
What's up? That's a fact. That's a Snapple Cap fact. So Ray, what you got for me?
Mental health is serious. Some of y'all may have seen the video when I was very vulnerable of how I was raised, dealing with my mother. She was bipolar / schizophrenia, and she's in prison currently. My father passed away from the big A. So for me, always being in survival mode from childhood up to now, sarcasm and humor is what gets me through. That's how I operate. You get what I'm saying? So that's always like, well, how deep is this? Because I done seen some shit. And I just knew how to survive through it. Not to say that's the way, but like have you all said, everybody deals with their mental health differently. And for me, it's humor and sarcasm and just to compartmentalize things, because at the end of the day, I still have to survive. I don't have time to think and break down. You understand what I'm saying? I have to keep going because I have a child, I have a grandchild. Even though they're grown and gone, I still have that responsibility of being mama. And I still have myself. So journaling, and that's why I've been on this journey for some years now, but actually being consistent and taking it seriously is what I've been on this year, wholeheartedly. So no, you can't treat everybody the same. You don't know what people are going through and how they cope. So you do, like I tell everybody to, people are very unaware, and I'm gonna cut this short, very unaware in this world how they go out. They just go out. They don't understand, especially, and we all similarly going through the same thing economically and what's going on politically and all this other crap, but then we have our own individual traumas, childhood traumas, adult traumas, and all types of stuff, and you never know when snap is coming. So instead of just being so triggering and so self-centered and full of ego, and it sounds so corny, love is the answer, but you really have to walk out here with some love and compassion and empathy and really have your head on a swivel. You get what I'm saying? Because not everybody is going to react the same. So yeah, mental health is serious, but y'all don't take me too seriously. I deal with mine with humor and sarcasm, not making fun of anybody at all, but that's just how I cope for me to keep me going. And I win.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Elijah, what you got for us?
For me, helping, I love communicating. I love when she talking about her stress and stuff like that. I am big on taking action, but I am big on definitely talking things through and let's figure out how we can get a solution out of any issue that you're going through. But what I try to do a lot is trying to slow the world down for her. So what I do is I send the girls like out, me and mommy, we finna have a conversation so we can talk and things like that. Or like if I get dinner, cook, whatever, or if she just needs time. Just I'm getting a lot better when it comes to like just taking time, and whenever you're ready to talk, we can talk. So when I know when she's stressed out, I don't bother her about trying to get the conversation out or what's going on so we can get to a solution. I let her marinate whatever's going on, especially if it just happened. I let her get her thoughts through, and then we'll come back to a conversation if need be. But for me, I do the best I can with slowing the world down.
I respect
Hey,
that,
if you're
yo.
going at 100 miles per hour, I know how that feel. So if I can, I will.
Oh, the young old nigga. You know what I'm saying? 40. What you got for us?
You gotta
For
stop.
real, y'all said everything for real, but I like what my man said. You know, you gotta slow the world down for people. You know what I'm saying? Even Hempsey, I like what you said. You gotta do some research. You know what I'm saying? If that's your person, you really gotta find out what's going on. You know, everybody can talk or articulate what's going on in their head most of the time. You know what I mean? You gotta find their language. I might want to tell you something going on with me through a song. You know what I'm saying? A meme. You know, like everybody can't talk or articulate what's on their mind. And I've learned that with myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes it's you like you said, you gotta learn your personal language. Can I just because I'm not talking all day, that means I'm mad or that means something going on with me? Can you see I need 10 minutes to myself? Or can I see you need 30 minutes to yourself? You know what I mean? Like my man say, I love that, bro. Slow the world down for her, bro. I love that, cuz that was a bar, cuz that's
Yeah, it
real shit
was.
though. Like at the end of the day, that's real shit. Just like a woman. Can you slow the world down for your man? That's a bar, cuz. You really need to put that down. I love that. Because like it makes so much sense. You know what I'm saying? Like
It does.
Kimber, you say you've been with 13 years, right? Like that's a long time. But I'm assuming you love that man. You know how to slow his world down. That means a lot to a man. You feel what I'm saying? Can you slow it down? I already got this I'm dealing with. Slow it down for me. A 20-second hug, a 10-second hug. Did you eat today? That's shit you need to. You know what I mean? That slow the world down. Bro, I might have to get that, cuz I ain't gonna. I might have to get that, cuz.
So my
But that's my thing, though. That's like y'all said.
Yo, holla,
do your
tag me
research.
on that.
Yeah, real shit though. You know, do your research. You know what I mean? Like find your person. You know what I'm saying? Understand what's really going on, and you know, yeah, that's how I feel you should do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
for my lady, she loves the bubble bath.
See what I'm saying? Cuz he's
She
speaking.
loves
That's grown
the
He the lady, he the young grown
the,
nigga. Young grown
the
nigga.
candles and everything. Yeah, she loves that, and it's a side of it. It's just the fact I did it for her is what she loves.
And
But she loves just to
that's what
take
it's
the
all about.
time,
That's all
the
about.
music and everything like that. So to her, that's slowing the world down. That's
What's up, yo. Look, yo, y'all done said pretty much everything. That's the thing I hate about hosting. I gotta be the last person, so I gotta find a way to say some shit that y'all ain't said. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I know, like, for me, like, whoever I deal with gotta know what it is I'm doing and how I love to help people. Like, you know, that's how I deal with my things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love helping people. I love pushing people. I love being motivated by the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff is what helps me keep focused, because I feel like a man without focus ain't a man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something that you gotta be going for. You know what I'm saying? And if she can help me with that, or she can, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you bring to the table with it. If you can do something that helps me a little bit in what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? That's all I be really needing. I be needing somebody I can share things with, so I don't have to hold it by myself. You dig? But I like all y'all motherfuckers. Yo, I
Slow
like
the
this.
world down. That's the name of this.
Yo, son, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to put that shit when we do the video, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna, the whole shit gonna be like to slow the world down for it. It's gonna start the joint. You know what I'm saying? All right, so next joint, man. Let's go to